Hey y'all, it's Jocelyn with Tip Top Plans, and today I'm going to do a quick um, 2025 um, catch all planner flip through update. um, I have not changed a whole lot about my planner for this year. I'm one of those kind of people, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I am willing sometimes to try new things. One of the things that I've been loving is printing off my own, I guess you would call them dashboards, and just putting them behind this clear cover. And doing it this way, I could change my cover pretty much every week, and I don't get, bored. Or if I just really like the particular image, I can keep it until I want to change it. Um, but I have been enjoying um, doing this. Um, this actually is in the wrong section. I still have my purpose page. I actually need to update this. I might do that later. But the bones, the main structure of my planner has not changed for this year. I still have my little reminders that I got from Jane's Agenda. I still have my brain dump um, and my tab so I can get to the exact place. I need to update this because I have completed some things. And then for I have it labeled goals. I might still keep it at goals, but I have my words. I have two words for 2025. The first one is temperate. The second one is invest. And then I'm starting to write like affirmations, not necessarily daily, but um, typically at work, I will have time to kind of sit down and do things like this. Um, some nights are busier than others, so I don't get the time, and so I'll just skip it. But when I have a minute to kind of sit down and think of, and to either think of or look up an affirmation that seems to work for that day, I go ahead and I write it down. I also um, looked up like some feminine energy mindset type of affirmations. And so, what I will also do sometimes is just pull from this list. And so, I made a page, several pages about that, and then just some other affirmations, not necessarily feminine energy related per se, but kind of fall within. And so, um, I also have like a lot of sheets of loose stickers that I'm trying to use up, and this is just a great way to do it. So kind of I'm killing two birds with one stone. So that's all of that, and I just have a lot of blank pages so that I can keep going. Uh, some financial freedom affirmations, and then other pages that I made previously, like my plan for um, reducing worry. I guess I still have that here that I'm keeping. Plan a routine. Probably need to take that out and move it somewhere else. This is just a page that I made one day. I really love this clip art that I made into a sticker. Matter of fact, I need to print out a whole page just just of her in different sizes. Because it just, I don't know. It's like this is where I want to be at some point, and maybe I am kind of here now. I'm just not seeing it. And then I actually made this a while ago, and exactly what I was going to break this down more, and I just haven't done it. But this is kind of where my two words came from. Some intentions, and then my ideal day. I need to work some more on my intentions, but that'll be a separate video because I'm going to do a slightly different approach to it. Uh, so yeah, so I still have my ideal days, my ideal Sunday, Monday, etc., etc. And then this is a very old Happy Planner. It was a monthly. I'm trying to think of the line. I want to say it was, uh, oh man, the name of the line is escaping me, but I still had several months that I hadn't used. And so um, I kept the monthly dividers, and then I just printed out. Um, I printed out. I don't know why my brain is so fogged up this morning. I printed out some monthly and weekly calendars. So this is for the current year, because the original planner was from, I don't know, 2020, 2021, something like that. Um, and on my monthly, I'm keeping track of course, my appointments, and also sunset times. Um, oh, it's from 2021. And I don't know that I'm going to take down all the days. I probably won't, because I think I'm going to want to reuse these tabs. I haven't filled this out yet, um, even though it's the middle of the month. Um, and what I might end up doing is doing it more of like making it more of a monthly recap at this point, just because it's so late. And then, like I said, I printed out weekly, so I actually still have old Happy Planner line vertical guts, um, but I wanted clean, I guess. I wanted blank. I didn't want any color. I didn't want any of that. I just wanted the basic um, outline, I guess. And um, if I get to a point where I get bored of this and I decide that I do want color or whatever, I still have the others. I'm not going to get rid of those because I can still use them. But for, at the very least, for this first quarter, I just wanted something different. So I found some printables and I just printed them out. I had to cut them all down. That was a task because it said it was already sized for a mini, but it really wasn't. It was too big, and it was a lot of, it was more work than what I intended. But for the quarter, yes, for the quarter, I've already put in my dates, all that kind of thing. Um, this is this current week. I'm still doing my verse or affirmation for the week. Mine this week is Psalms 119:50. Um, and another thing I started doing was I made, I guess you could call them like journaling cards, essentially. Um, but these are kind of like, well, these two are my word of the year. I changed invest to invested because when I was listing it out, it sounded better in my head. Intentional, temperate, invested. That sounded better than intentional, temperate, invest. But I digress. Again, I have a whole lot of loose sheets of stickers, and so I just made that. But I've kind of broken up my words and made them, like I said, into like journaling cards, and they're in different parts of my planner, just to kind of help me stay focused on, what my overall goals are for my life period. So as I said, I have a quarter's worth of this here. My fourth section, this is my health section. The main thing that has changed here, and again, I have um, a journaling card, as it were, um, here in this section. Now, last year I used some Jane's Agenda, like monthly calendars. She doesn't sell those anymore, so I had to pivot and do something else, and I couldn't find what I was looking for. So what I did was, um, I went to Etsy. I found some habit trackers. I printed those out. And then I just printed out more of those monthlies. And so essentially, it's the same thing as what I was doing with the Jane's Agenda. It's just in a different format. So I still have my monthly trackers to track things health wise that I want to track. And then I still have my monthly where I can put my weight, my blood pressure, any other things that I want to put here. And then on the back, since it's blank, if I have any other notes, I can just put those there. What I did was, because these were more sheets than the Jane's Agenda, I couldn't keep the whole year in here, so I just have 6 months. And then in July, I will switch over and, have like the last half of the year. Or what I'll probably do is keep June and do June to December like that. So that's my health section. My budget section, not much is, well, actually, quite a bit has changed here. Let me go to, so what I've done here, I'm going to go to the next month, blank section. For some reason, I didn't have the other side of this, the other side of the calendar, so I just printed out another one just to keep track of the dates. But again, I print out another monthly. I accidentally print out one with the Monday start, and after I didn't realize that until I had after the I did not realize that until I had already cut these down, because they were on, like letter size, and I had to cut them down, and then I went to put them in my planner and realized they were Monday start. I was upset, but um, what's done is done. It's fine. I just need a calendar to keep track of my paydays, and then put in bills and other events. So I still have a monthly, and then what I'm doing, instead of uh, how other budget planners are set up, I went and found some checkbook registers. Um, and I like this format the best instead of this one, because I can keep track of, like, my starting balance for the month, my ending balance, total deposits, total withdrawals. These are things that are important for me to keep track of, to help me see where my money is going. Even though I sort of know where my money is going, um, how much of my money is going where is the thing. And so this helps me here. So I still use this system here, like at the end of the month, and highlight things in sections. Um, but I like this better. Plus, I can keep track of the balances, and that for me was the thing that the other planners were missing. Was that, okay? Yeah, I could write down my expenses, but what's left over? Where am I? And so for me, I needed the balance, and so that's why I printed these out. So I'll have a monthly calendar still. I'll have my checkbook register. This is for like this is for the month, and then this is for like all the additionals, and I still have a balance section where I can keep track of the balance. And then at the end of the month, because these are like for all the weeks, at the end of the month, I come back and I fill out the rest. So this is now how I'm doing my budget um, section. Um, and I find I started this in December just to get a feel for it, and I really like it. So I think I'm going to keep that. So that's like, I guess, another major quote unquote change. Sorry to be jostling the camera around. But yeah, so I was able to decorate this, and I already dated it. Yeah, so this is the other part. I don't know what happened to the other for February. But anyways, doesn't matter, because um, again, I'm using the checkbook register for this. All right, another change that I made um, for 2025, um, since I'm starting or have started this whole content creator YouTube thing. And I have some other ideas of things that I want to do. I need to keep track of that. And I had another like horizontal planner that I was thinking of using. I tried to use it for the month of December. It didn't work. Um, right now, my journey is so new that I don't think I need a traditional, like other content creators that I see, they use like the dashboard layout for their business and social media, or they might use a monthly or what have you. Um, but again, for me, I felt like I don't need that yet. This hasn't taken off to the place where having a more traditional um, planner layout makes sense for me right now. So I was going through and decluttering um, my monthly, all of my mini inserts and dashboards and covers and whatnot. And um, I had maybe 2 packs of this paper that I bought. And I think at the time, I'm not sure what I thought I was going to use this for, but I want to say they were on sale super cheap. And so I bought them. I think maybe I paid less than $2 for them. So the plan is I will put like, the date for the week probably somewhere here. And then different things that I plan on doing, um, for the day. Like right now, I'm doing a 31-day scripture writing challenge. So I'll probably write that out as one thing every day. And then, today I'm filming like a traditional quote unquote planner type video. I'll probably put that in. And then maybe other ideas I'll put here, or other to dos, whatever notes I want to put here on the side. But this is going to be like my business social media slash section. And I'm just using these sheets. And then, if I have additional things, I can use the back because it's dot grid. And I can just keep track of it week by week. And if there are any like other dates or whatever that I want to keep track of, I'll just do that on in my main section. So business social media, and then so this section here is more like um, after lunch at work, I go walking. Typically, I have time to do maybe just a mile, and it's just a quick circuit around the cath lab. And while I'm walking, I'm listening to Audible books. Right now, I'm doing Codependent No More. Um, and after I've listened to, a chapter or two, different things that stuck out to me from the book, after I get done walking, I come back here and I kind of write notes. So this is going to be like my Audible book note taking ish kind of a section. So that's where I keep track of, um, ideas or different things, whatever I've learned after reading an Audible book, that goes here. And then I still, um, what do I have? Oh, yes. So I had these inserts. I will probably still do sort of like my note taking based off of whatever I've read. I'll see. But between the line paper and these inserts, I'll use them both and see what works best. Still have my project section. That's not changing. And so, different things um, that I'm working on, I'll use these. Um, I think this is called like dashboard. What was this called? Dashboard something or other. It came in a paper pack, like 40 sheets. So I use this for my projects, and then This last section is like another note taking, journaling, and or gratitude section, or just miscellaneous. I haven't quite decided on this last section yet, but um, I have this paper here, and so you know, I have this paper. I think, oh yeah, and I have like a few extra line paper. Um, I couldn't put too much more back here because when I close my planner up, it's kind of bowing out. I think I'm gonna go ahead and break down and get 2-inch discs. Even like the thought of that is like, oh my goodness, 2-inch discs. But what I will probably do, kind of do it slowly. I really like the color of Jane's Agenda's chocolate discs. Now, Wrong Wrong also has chocolate discs, but hers are just the 1.25. I would probably get those just to get them because the color is gorgeous. Um, but what I'm thinking, I would probably get like a gold set, um, maybe the chocolate set, and I was thinking of another because in general, now for my rings, I really just use like the gold. Um, I want to say I found maybe a copper set somewhere, maybe in the 2-inch, but definitely the gold. The gold, you know, um, it'll go with anything. So I might just go ahead and break down, get the 2-inch, at least get them and put my planner on it and see how I like it before I venture out and get like the chocolate or that was another color I was thinking of. Oh, like a raspberry. Because sometimes for the summer, I like to switch out from the gold and do like that bright kind of raspberry-ish color. Because oftentimes my planner covers for the summer, um, it makes a raspberry disc pop with the cover. But that's it for 2025. Um, Not a whole lot has changed. I still have sort of like a miscellaneous section. Um, my projects, my personal development, uh, note taking section, um, business and social media. I have revamped this. My budget section, I did make a fairly good change there, along with my health because I had to. Um, my uh, weekly and catch-all section, and then like my goals, brain dump, etc. It's all still here. And then, like I said, I have my nice little dashboards that I change out week to week. I really like this winter lodge getaway look. Really loving that. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching lengthy um, this lengthy flip through. And until next time, goodbye and God bless.